We're gonna get together and have ourselves a game where we argue with each other and call each other names. It's just like any family reunion you've been to in the last 17 years. It's the Purple Rock thing that's not the Family Feud.
All right, I think we're live, and now we're just awkwardly sitting here. So I'm going to say, welcome to the show, and let's hear from our host.
Hello, everybody. I'm Corey Barker. I'm so honored to be here to host our Familial Feud. Am I allowed to say the word feud? We talked about this beforehand. I want to make sure that we are not sued. But welcome. I'm so excited to be here. We are going to start by picking teams, and then we were going to walk through briefly the instructions for how this is going to work, since it took us a very short amount of time to figure out how to do this over Zoom for everybody's entertainment. So we're going to run it through because it is a little different than your normal Family Feud experience.
Before we get to picking teams, I just want to give you guys a few instructions on how we're going to run the show. Some of you guys are already chatting. When you are chatting, make sure you're sending your messages to all panelists and attendees, not just to all panelists, because that would just send it to the people you're seeing on the screen here, and we're actually not going to look at it. We're not going to look at the chat while this is going on because I think you guys will give us the answers. Or at least we're going to pretend not to look at the chat, and then each one of us will cheat at different moments. If you haven't changed your username from something that tells us exactly who you are to something that doesn't, there was instructions in the post. I don't believe you can do it as the show runs. You might have to exit and do it again. If you can see a thing that says participants, that would be where you change it, but I don't believe any of you guys can, just us panelists. I believe that's the only instructions we have to go.
Take over.
Oh, one other thing, we are missing someone. There's supposed to be someone else here. They decided to shut off internet in this city, and so we'll see if he joins in progress.
Do you want to mention that that's Brad?
No, I did not
just
want
want it to be a mystery.
I figured
I'm
they would just
hoping
be
anyone
us.
mentioning who for whom the name Brad would mean something, we probably would have figured that out on their own.
Okay, well, let's have our two team captains introduce themselves to the audience very quickly. And then did we decide who's going to pick first in our schoolyard pick? Or are we going to
rock, paper, scissors? Or?
I heard a suggestion of a Michelle 50-50 coin flip for who actually gets to go first in the game. If you want to do that.
I'm okay letting Travis go first if he would like.
I'm okay with going first.
There we go. I was so worried this was going to be a solo. No me, no you. So
Deferring. No,
I admire
you.
that, Trav. Thank you. All right.
Go ahead, Trav.
Okay, Trav here, better known as Flurry Denzel of the JP squad. Nice to be here tonight. I'm very excited for this, and I already know who I want first. This is the most important person on the board. I have to go with Final Boss Emma. Have her on Team Trav.
It is a true honor. Thank you. I hope I will not embarrass the team.
So predictable.
It's important to remember who's picked first so we know when things go very well or very poorly, who to blame first.
It's also important to know who is clearly the coolest.
Just so you know, like Vegas was not taking bets that Emma was.
Yeah, that was off the board.
Yeah. All right, Em. You can't pick Emma, which, whew, we're actually going to have a lady on each team. We worked so hard to have the bare minimum of representation. And
a lady and an M on each team.
Well, I am Em Scout and BK. I thought it would be nice for everyone to meet Scout as well, right here.
She's totally going to pick him.
So I'm glad to fill your M quotient on this side of the board. And I will be taking my man John on my side.
Woo! Oh yeah.
A bad choice.
Disappointment. Yeah, I don't feel good about
I'm
that one.
afraid to let you know that John has the memory of a goldfish.
The best.
Fortunately, you don't actually have to know anything for this game.
No, it'd be like, name the
That's
player
true.
who, and he'll be like, the guy with the thing from the place.
With the hair.
I mean, I have no idea what these questions are.
It's the hair, Joe.
I'm actually I'm shocked to see Andy falling so far in the draft.
I
I've heard
am
rumors
so-
of
I am not,
character
no.
issues.
I am
so
not
I think
shocked
it's
at
a-
all.
It's a character issue. People are worried about locker room distractions and his ability to
They all
integrate
wanna
into the
have a
team
turn.
concept. Yeah.
That's right. This is why
It's really good
Carmelo
we-
sat on the wire for so long.
It's really good we don't actually have buzzers because I assume Andy would just be slamming it the entire time. Are we doing snake style draft or are we going back to Trav?
Give it back to Trav.
Okay, just making sure. Go ahead, Trav.
Uh-oh.
Trav, back to you.
We lost his audio again. This is already way we started late. All right. I'll volunteer to draft for draft time.
And you honorably draft yourself.
Can you seriously do your again?
I'm not even on his team.
I feel like we should do
Democracy is a
schoolyard pick
sham.
style.
I got
We're
it.
like,
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good.
I'm back.
oh, okay.
I was told
Thank God I
the
couldn't
previous
take
one
the
was
pressure.
muffled, so I had to do a little switch here.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Yes.
Well, you're coming across much
Sounds
better now.
better.
So.
Yeah, you
It
really
sounds
do. You
better.
sound a lot better.
Oh. It's my pick again.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's your pick
Okay.
again.
Well, this makes sense. I feel like you can't have blackjacks without also having hookers. So I'm gonna throw Matt onto Team Trav.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, I think we both know that both Trav and Em are disappointed that Brad is not here to be drafted because he was even money to be the second pick.
They can draft him. People don't
That's
come to
right.
the draft sometimes. You
He
know,
may or may not show up.
They are live in their home. Yeah.
Is
that's
he in
right.
the green room?
He
Who
could-
knows?
It's the football
Yeah,
player
he
who's
could elect not to
doing your
report.
fantasy draft.
Yes.
All right, Em, you're up.
Well, yes.
All right. In that case, Andy, welcome to the team.
I really didn't want to be on John's team. Thanks. But I did want to be on yours, so that's great.
Hey,
I was gonna say it was like, you know, Kyrie and LeBron playing together, but it's more like two Kyries playing together.
We're both pretty convinced about the flat Earth thing.
Sorry for the non-basketball references. or for the
It's more like two
non-basketball
J.R.
fans in there.
Smiths playing together, let's be honest.
Jacking shots. That's all we're doing.
And I've now hit the limit of my knowledge.
I was
guy that
assuming
LeBron
they
went that
believed
too.
themselves to be. Yeah.
Oh, that helps.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah, see? I got
From
it.
the meme. The
I'm
guy
on
from the
Beatles.
meme. Yeah.
Does Mark get drafted here? Actually, maybe this
Okay,
is how we
Trav,
should
back to
determine
you.
what happens with no Brad. He just gets,
Last as
wanted out.
always.
Okay.
Well,
I am
technically,
more.
Brad is last.
I am more than happy to have Mark on my team.
Yes.
Like
Do this.
together, we will win this whole thing.
That's right.
Probably, maybe.
Hopefully.
That means it's old man Matt. He's the elder statesman of this team.
Brad's not even here for us to rub it in his face that he's the last pick. I'm so disappointed.
We'll tell him
I'll
that.
get
you know,
on that
everyone
right
thought
now.
he was here.
I'm
He's still
sending him
last
that
pick.
message. They did not like you.
They
Em
said,
begrudgingly
Keep your
accepted
router
you.
off.
they said it was a good thing you weren't here because they didn't have to feel bad about not
Wait. He
picking
just
his-
said, I'm streaming it right now. I don't get that. Why would he be doing that? Not. All right.
Wait, he's watching but not
No,
joining?
I just made that up.
That's how
Oh,
much
okay.
Some of that patented Team M humor.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay, Brad still gets the same amount of speaking time if he's not on the chat than if he is.
Hey.
Is I can mute you all.
All right, let's get started.
Are we ready? Okay.
Yeah, which
Hey,
team's
before
going
we
first?
start, we should
Host?
probably replug what we're playing for, shouldn't we?
Yes,
should
we
let-
should
Or at
actually
all
laugh.
We should let M
Okay.
plug what we're playing for.
Oh, you want me to explain the
The charity.
Yes. Okay. We are playing for the COVID-19 Bail Fund. This is an excellent nonprofit that has helped a lot of my clients. What they do is they will post bail for bail for people in New York City. They've done wonderful work, and I'm so grateful that you guys agreed to do this. I really appreciate it.
You can find the link to donate on the page on our site, hyping up this podcast. It's a GoFundMe thing. Look for it there. Please donate if you can generously. Let's raise some money, people.
Andy has volunteered to donate $1 every time he interrupts.
That's a Canadian dollar, though. So
That's
it's
right.
basically
Barely
worthless.
worth it.
That's like not even going to file the paperwork.
I guess if he just filibusters the whole time, that's not really helpful because it's just $1.
One time.
Right.
66 cents. I started to
Good. Okay.
like, I'm about to do the overbite. I better stop. Yeah.
The abrupt cutoff. I liked it.
All right, so this is, of course, Familial Feudishness, copyright not protected. Before we get started, let me quickly explain the adapted rules that we're using for this version of the game. Obviously, it is based on Family Feud, but we have changed a few things to make it a little more adaptable for the Zoom environment and to keep the distracting, buzzer sounds from coming through your speakers, our headphones, and to make sure that we are able to identify and score everything as we go along. So we will, instead of having the one-on-one kind of face-off each round, we are instead going to just allow a team to start and have the board, if you will. And then if they, of course, get the question wrong, the other team is able to steal, and we will go from there. Typical Family Feud rules apply as far as getting to the number of strikes and things like that. We're also going to increase the number of points as we go through. So we will start with, single points, and then as we go through all announced, we'll get to a certain level of questions where things were double, and then eventually triple, assuming everybody still has the energy and is, sober, ready to go, whatever, how everybody is experiencing this. So I think that clarifies things as much as I can to start with. But if people have questions or concerns as we go through, obviously we can clarify. But does every member who is playing the game understand what's going on?
Sure.
We good? Okay. All right. So we have to decide who's going to go first.
I mean, I think it's only fair that Em goes first. She was so nice to let Trav pick first.
And you guys have fewer people.
It's quality,
Do we
not
have any
quantity.
objections to that?
No. We'll steal from him. Don't worry.
Okay.
No.
I
Spicy.
Okay. So. And Will's obviously helping out here, so we're trying to make sure that we got everything going on multiple screens, questions in different places, answers in different places. So I'm sure we'll get into a rhythm as we go along. But our first question, top answers on the board to this question.
Wait. We should determine who answers first, right?
It should go.
It should be draft order.
me.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
sorry.
draft order. It's 100%
Yes.
draft order.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So this is the time when I don't talk. I don't like it.
Yes. Any other clarifications or interruptions? Okay.
We're good.
First question, top answers on the board to this question. Name a reward prize that contestants might not be impressed by.
Ooh. Name a. Okay.
And if you need me to read it again, I can.
Yes. Can I see it one more time, please?
Yes, name a reward prize that contestants might not be impressed by.
I am
5
gonna
answers.
I am gonna go with what I mean, like, there's a specific type that offends me the most, and I have ranted about it on Twitter
Hawaiian
several
pizza
times.
is great, Em.
You know how I feel about this, Andy. You know how I feel. I am going to go with Survivor Pizza.
Good answer. Good answer.
Show me Survivor Pizza.
Good answer. Good answer.
Okay. I the most obvious thing is shitty movie.
Shitty. Do you have an example of a shitty movie? Oh, we're already getting there. Okay.
Okay, so
You even
that's
need
so,
me if you're just gonna click.
Yes.
that's so precise an answer. I worry that John has been spoiled.
Yeah, John has already seen the spreadsheet.
That's amazing.
Okay. Do you have a shitty movie? What's our favorite shitty movie from Survivor?
Like
Jack and
favorite,
Jill, right?
as in funny, like, or favorite as
Yeah.
in, I guess I like this one the best out of the terrible options.
So is it Jack and Jill or
Jack and Jill.
There was
Jack
also
and Jill
Gulliver's
is the
Travels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gulliver's
But then-
Travels.
Yeah.
Oh, Gulliver's
Yeah, those
Travels.
are the shitty
remember
movies.
that.
They've also just
Yeah.
like randomly
Like, they've
watched
done, like,
like
Out of
Treasure
Africa.
Island. Yeah,
It's Treasure Island, right?
yeah. But Jack and Jill's
God.
definitely the memeiest, even though
Oh,
Gulliver's
God.
Travels had the crazy challenge and the big chair.
Andy's getting a drink refill. Or bringing a child in. Which one? No, he's getting his child to get drink refill.
Wow,
Fantastic.
slavery.
Why you
How
have
low.
children?
You know what?
No.
Actually, what might have brought him in here is he actually asked his mom if he could watch for a bit. So he's probably came in here to talk about the fact that we're swearing, as that's probably what drew him here.
I'm so sorry.
Bad
I'm so
word.
sorry.
He's
for
going to tell you
lording
shouldn't
over
hang
that.
around with that John
I mean,
guy.
he certainly never heard that come out of my mouth. All right, my answer. Oh God,
Here
it's
we
so
go.
tempting to go with the joke answer instead of a good answer, but I also think that our audience was probably tempted similarly. So I'm gonna say family. I'm gonna go family visit.
Show me Family Visit.
Wow.
Immediately after his son visited him.
Seriously. I'm guessing this is a no.
This
You're
is
gonna
an. It didn't play it.
Yeah, where's our?
Oh, boo.
It played in our test.
See, I think because you don't want to win it because it's so cursed to win.
Yeah, but it's talking about the actual reward. There we go.
There we go.
Em is already regretting.
There we go. We've got one X.
Thanks, bud. Did you get that from the fridge or the toilet?
All right,
Is it,
got to
it's
carry
back
the
to me?
load here.
Yeah.
can't
Wait,
Andy.
let me see what Brad's answer is.
It's back to you.
Back to me.
Yes. We're gonna do 3 strikes and before we have a steal. Yeah.
So I felt pretty strongly about my first answer, but this one I'm a little meh on. But I'm gonna go with Survivor Spices.
Okay, show me Survivor Spices.
Go nuts for the spices. I'm telling you, some people.
Caleb almost died.
That's why someone died for salt and pepper. So forever tainted.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I gotta feel like I only had 2 answers to this question. You guys already took them, but hopefully John.
See,
can get one.
okay,
All right,
I got
John,
one.
we're back to you.
Because the pressure's
Name
on for
reward
me.
prize
I don't
to
want 2 strikes.
contestants.
Okay, so the go give things to the locals reward.
Show me
Heartless
go give
motherfucker.
things to the locals. Yeah, no. He didn't even let me finish. Yeah. You guys don't need me.
Man, we are bad people, John. I think that's officially. I think most people would say that those are the 2 best rewards.
You guys literally named 2 best rewards in the history of Survivor.
The ones people like just hang on to forever.
I don't know.
Listen,
Once they
Put
won
on
a bathroom,
I'm on the right
ride or
team.
something.
You know the audience we've cultivated here. I'm trying to pander to them.
That's why I went with family visit, and all the people are like, I don't get why they get so upset. Come on, you guys let me down.
But
Oh,
we have the
man.
most loving community. Come on, guys.
Okay, so I only need to
Andy,
find
it's
something
you.
that, like maybe like 2 people have said. Oh man.
Love you guys.
Let's go. I'm so Doritos, just like a bag of Doritos.
Show me Doritos.
Snack.
That's not there.
Okay, you guys aren't watching Australian Outback with me. Seriously. They were like, here, whole tribe, one bag. Jervis had to share a slice of pizza with people. One whole slice.
Yeah, but they were grateful for that slice. And pizza's already on there.
You're not wrong, BBB. This clearly isn't my thing.
Hey, I thought we're not looking at the chat. I put a remote control under the bottom of my screen to hide.
Well, at this point, what does it matter? What does it matter?
It's clearly not
My
helping
team
anyway.
is done, and I can't answer
This man cannot be contained.
You guys get the top.
Okay, team. We get to steal now, right?
Yeah. What are you guys thinking, Team Trav?
The only thing I can think of is Flint, but I kind of feel like that's actually a good reward.
Yeah, the one. So like spices
Flint,
was what
a
came to
useful
mind.
item.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
Honestly, I was just gonna say Applebee's.
They lost their shit for the Applebee's.
Yeah, they got really excited for that.
I have
did they?
one, but it's a little controversial, so you guys might not like it. But I know that survivors after the show often say the fishing gear is worthless. And if our audience has listened to enough podcasts where they've said that, they might agree. And let's keep in mind, these are the lower tier answers. Anyway.
Good answer. Go with that one.
But I'm open to hearing your guys' thoughts. I'm just saying, what came to mind for me first was spices. And that's
So many levels of
yeah, come on,
strategy.
Trav. What are you thinking?
Yeah, you're the team captain, so it's all
What
up to
about the car? Because it's cursed. Like
there might be one or two people that say it, but it's also by far the best.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
a car.
Like I would
Andy
want to
loves
win a
with
car.
that strategy.
What about like sweets
the
or
chat
sugar
has
or something?
amazing
Oh, that coffee. They always say how
Yeah.
coffee like runs right through.
I need an answer.
Trav, you got to pick
Trav,
something.
you're the
At least give me one.
I'm gonna go with the car. I'm gonna go with my answer and hope it's good.
Show me the car.
Shit.
So I think the answer from the chat, because I could look at it since I could no longer answer, is Rupert. Is Rupert on the board?
Show me.
My God, that'd be amazing.
Answer 5.
Applebee's.
Applebee's. I'm sorry.
For what it's
Okay,
worth,
the
Mark,
six
I thought that was a
people who
great
watched-
answer.
The 6 people who said that were clearly not watching the show.
Or I've been to
Where? It was
Applebee's. That
obviously
place is
fake.
great.
Karishma was all about the Applebee's, and you know that to be true.
This is one of the most transformative moments of her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's her favorite sit-down restaurant.
I just
Okay,
want
at
the
this
commenters
pace-
to know you disappointed me. It's not me that was wrong. It was your answer.
Why am I here, folks? Why am I here?
John asks this every week.
I know. I listened to the podcast. Thank you very much. That's why I was invited.
Yeah, friend of the pod, Corey Barker, not Booker.
Easy confusion to make. I get it. Okay. So at our current pace, we're going to be done at approximately midnight Central Time. Maybe, so maybe we could pick it up a little bit.
That's fine. The sun's still up here. I'm golden.
I'm just trying to
Okay.
stretch it out so Brad could join us before it's over.
The West Coast bias. Those of us in the heartland of America, folks. In the blue collar part of America, we have to go to
Yep,
bed.
there are no
So-
blue collar
East
workers
Coasters
in Los
exist too.
Angeles.
0. We all know this. We've seen the show. Speaking of, it is not, sorry, I'm reading that. I've gotten distracted by the chat now. Not a secret identity. My name is actually Corey Barker. Yeah, not a secret identity situation. You can find me on Google. Okay, speaking of blue collar, our second question, where there are 6 answers, top answers on the board to this question, and we are starting with Trav's team. Name a Worlds Apart contestant who has probably not been obeying quarantine rules.
Oh, yes.
There's
So
only
many to choose
6?
from.
Top 6 answers.
Only-
Top
Yeah,
6
this is only
answers.
top 6. There could be
Okay,
more.
because like, how is there not 17?
Every single one of them got a vote. Every single one of them got a vote.
All of them?
Oh,
That's
poor
rude to Shireen and
I'm
Haley
just
Ford.
impressed that everyone remembered every player from that season.
Yo, who was answering Kelly Remington?
Anyway, let's let Trav answer. You know,
Sorry,
come
you're
on.
right. You're right. You're right. Sorry.
I gotta go with Dan Foley. Like he has never obeyed any rules any time.
Good answer.
Show me Dan Foley.
Good answer. Yeah, good answer.
You know what? I'm thinking some people
25
saw
for Dan Foley.
one player's Instagram and know the answer to this.
I assume. So should I go next?
Yeah.
Draft order. I'm gonna
Yes.
go with Rodney.
Obviously,
Show me
Rodney. Good
Rodney.
answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Wow.
Yeah, of course he's number one.
Number one answer on the board,
Hey.
Rodney. Quick question: Do we know if Rodney thinks the virus is real?
I mean, to know would be to follow him, and that I do not do.
I'm just checking to see if anybody does. I mean, you
You-
are all
you
hosting
Who
can-
the
wants to out
podcast. I just
themselves as
listen.
the Rodney
I just
follower?
listen.
Yeah.
I only
you can-
follow one person from Worlds Apart, and I just happen to personally know
Same.
them. Okay? So, yes.
And we share. Yeah. I like
Okay,
you
my
like
turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with completing the trilogy of terror here. I'm gonna go with Will Sims.
Show me Will.
Ooh.
What?
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Blame the answers. Blame the answers. People.
I will. Thank you. Damn.
Every time I watch Family Feud, I'm just like those dumb people. Okay.
I mean,
So-
that was gonna be my choice because
I resemble that remark.
hoax.
You're freed, Mark.
Now I have to remember the rest of the players in that game.
This is why he's never on the show.
This is why it's like 38th on my list.
Down on my list, and I got the number one answer.
Whatever. Oh God. I'm just gonna say Jen because she probably just doesn't ignore it. Just doesn't listen to any rules.
Show me Jen.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Answer,
Good work.
answer.
Good work.
She's been on a boat the entire time with no Wi-Fi. She has no idea.
She has no
She
idea.
doesn't even know there is a pandemic.
Yeah. People haven't been returning her calls, and she's just like, whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Think
back to Trav.
me.
Back to you, Trev.
I'm gonna go with Mike Holloway.
Show me Mike Holloway, the winner of Worlds Apart.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, guys, I don't
Ooh.
like this.
All
This
right.
one's so much easier than the one we had.
And
Oh,
totally.
stop.
Show me
But we
All right.
still have the
Joey-
points from that one.
Show me Joey not so amazing anymore.
Show him to us.
Okay. Oh, okay. So now this is actually. I feel.
This is getting
Okay.
tougher, yeah. Well,
One left. Only one strike.
come on, Matt. Believe in you.
No looking up the cast.
I think he's just
Oh,
trying to go
Joe-
through the boot order in his head.
If you are actually speaking with volume, we're not hearing you.
Yeah, you're muted. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Sign it out. Spell it. P.
Show
V-
me.
Oh,
I-
Vince.
Vince.
Show
Vince? Are you
me
saying Vince?
Vince.
All right, now run it through the dry
I'm gonna
erase
give it to
board.
you because that's a
As soon as I was like, how did I not think of that? Oh my gosh, great answer, great answer.
I appreciate that Rodney just got Rodney, and then everybody else got the first and last name.
That is incredible.
I'm gonna be honest with
great
you.
call.
I actually don't know Rodney's last name right now.
No,
I
nobody
think
knows.
it's like
Does anyone know?
Lavoie, but it's
Oh, yeah,
spelled
that's right.
weird,
It's
yeah.
the boy.
It's got.
But it's like VOIE or something crazy.
Man, the disrespect for fan favorite Sierra Dawn Thomas. I mean,
Who's
no,
screwed because she's married
No,
to
this
Joe.
is this
She's
is
too
the
tall. None of the
respect
particles can
because
get up
people
there.
believe that she's smart enough to obey quarantine. People are
Even
actually
though she's married
he
to
respecting.
some-
like yelling at Joe every time he heads out for another party.
Where
Yes,
did
haven't you
miss?
seen? Haven't you seen all the tweets and all the articles about how women are wearing masks and men are not? So this is their relationship in a bubble, right? That she is following the rules and he is not.
Tragic.
All right,
In
so
more ways
now
than
we're
one.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes, we can hear you now.
Thank you
Time
for
us to take back
understanding my
this board,
signing.
guys.
you're welcome.
That's going to
Okay.
play well on the audio
Like
version of this
chicken
podcast, by the way.
I
Here
said
we go.
it out
Still,
loud.
still worth single points. Not doubled our points yet.
This one's for John. Why do I get to go
Starting.
Okay.
Andy, you good? You have
remote
thoughts?
blocking fell.
first? I haven't thought that I should shut up and let the host do his business, but I never think that at the moment.
That's okay.
Let's sidebar and really discuss my issues.
All right.
This isn't therapy, Andy.
Show me the top answers on the board for this question. Name a contestant that casuals love, but superfans dislike.
Ooh, great question.
Yeah. And I
So
start
it's
off
the
on this one, yes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Rupert.
Sorry, good answer.
Show me Rupert.
Great answer, John.
I like how there's no mystery. The cursor went right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, let's keep this going. I'm going to go with
So sad.
Joey Amazing.
Oh.
Show me Joe.
Oh. I like now Will's building suspense.
Walk out of the room. I said haircut.
Superfans don't like Joe. I didn't know this as a pretty dedicated fan, but I'm not reading everything. I didn't realize.
They don't attend the same rallies.
Well, okay. If they don't like him for that reason, I understand. Okay.
Oh, damn. I really should have said, okay, you guys have to leave me the answer that is patented me. We'll see. No, you go whether you want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Those were the two answers I was going to give. Come up with who I would pick. We like Malcolm, so not him, even though he's beloved.
Everyone
What
loves
about like Ozzy?
Universal approval.
You can't, John. You can't give
Is that
answers to other people. What the
Wait,
hell?
your turn now. Now she can't
No.
say.
No. The other, your team was thinking things out loud. They can think.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
only
you
for
can.
I will
the
say
steal.
a different answer. I will say a different answer.
You cannot
because
trade
I just thought of
answers.
one.
You cannot trade answers.
Russell
in this
Hance.
round. You can on a steal.
Russell.
Right,
Listen to
sorry.
the moderator. We only did it on a steal.
You can only do it on a steal. Okay.
Okay.
Guys, this is what it's like to work with John.
Show me Russell. There we go.
Okay, since it's my turn,
It's Team John.
step out on a limb here. I'm going to say Ozzy.
Show me Ozzy.
So are these going to all be dudes? do you
Top
think?
2 answers. Note this guy.
Yeah, it's all going to be dudes here. Is it that
I
casual?
was just gonna say there's a lot of hatred for the men out there.
Yeah.
Unfounded. Very
Man,
unfounded.
when will we ever catch a break?
Yeah. Show some
Hashtag
respect.
not all men.
It might
That's
be
right.
like
Not
that.
all Survivor men. Thank you very much.
So it's my turn. I should have said this
Andy
first,
T.
but it's good. Boston Rob.
Show me Boston Robert.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Because I am a filthy casual.
That was definitely just to troll Andy, and I love it.
It's so perfect.
That's kind of
That was-
true.
Only 4 though, not too
Yeah,
many.
because
people.
there are super fans who love it, but it's also a bigger casual thing.
People aren't always wrong. Beatles were popular and good.
And Malcolm,
Okay.
we all agree on Malcolm.
Man,
Malcolm
are we
brings
gonna get this
together
wrong?
No
casual.
problem. Yeah.
In back to you.
Yeah, I agree. That's the list. I got nothing. You're on your own.
I know.
I got one if you don't do it.
He would have been like,
Remember, you haven't gotten one.
I know,
wrong.
no strikes. So basically, if you guys don't get
Yeah.
it, it'll fall to me. So get one, get one.
somebody. Oh.
People have some
I'm
great
gonna go-
answers.
I'm gonna go with Big Tom.
Show me Big Tom.
Niche.
I tried
right.
it. I
Don't
tried it.
worry. I will
John.
take this. I will take this whole board here. It's Coach.
Show me the coach.
I find that casuals don't like Coach, I think is the thing. Oh, God, why'd you guys do
And
this
super
to me?
fans do, except for me, because I'm better than all of you.
Oh, this is the worst.
That was perfect with the hair flip.
Thank you. I know what I'm doing.
All
But
right,
you guys-
Andrew, it's to you.
It feels like there should be one woman, but knowing our audience, there's no way they're gonna say
No.
that. So
Yeah, like who's
Boy.
the woman that casuals? Oh, actually, I can.
Oh, I just.
well, I guess keep it to yourself because I'm gonna get this one wrong. Let's say Mike Holloway.
Show me Mike Holloway.
Oh, that's good. That was a good answer, though.
Hey, time to steal. Time to steal.
Okay, so
All right,
now we
Trav.
are allowed to discuss, correct?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
My apologies from earlier.
I will, yeah. Answers that. So when we were talking about women, one that came to mind is Stephanie LaGrossa. As a
Yeah, but I don't
possibility.
think enough people are going to think of her.
No,
to
I'm
do it.
just
Like,
I'm just
these are-
talking it
but-
out.
but
The
I
other
agree.
thought I had is Cochrane.
Oh, also.
I kind of think
Really?
fans do
Wait,
like.
we shouldn't
but
actually.
I think
do.
hardcore. They
It's like
used to. They
It's
used
like different groupings of super fans, so that's where it gets tricky. But I'm totally open to other thoughts.
The problem was Coach was going to be mine, so I was very surprised when that wasn't on.
Yeah, I
Me
th-
too.
yeah, I
I
also
guess
thought
the
Coach was
answer
gonna
is
be
you're
there.
welcome.
What about Keith?
No, I don't know. There's the super fans who are such character types, you know. I mean, we know Barbara loves Keith.
What about JT?
Maybe.
I don't hate it.
We need an answer.
Any other thoughts?
I have no one.
Okay. Is this me who says it?
No, it's Travis still. He's
Yeah,
the
I think
captain.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was draft order too. That's all. I wasn't trying to like take it.
Let's go Cochrane. Let's go Cochrane.
I think that's the right one.
Show me Cochrane.
Ah,
Oh, phew. Is it Parvati?
If it's
No,
Parvati, I'm
come
gonna
on, it's
kill
not
people.
Parvati.
What about Amanda?
Okay.
What about
Oh,
James?
now you have plenty of answers, Matt.
Well, I just came to me the second you said Parvati. That's why.
If it's Steph, I'm gonna be mad.
So what happens? Do we get the board now?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh my God! No!
That is not true!
Oh.
Casuals
That's not
don't like
true.
her at all!
it's the
Casuals
opposite.
don't know
That's
who
why I
she
didn't say
is.
it.
They're wrong. That's
I'm
some
very
bullshit.
offended by this answer. Like,
Also, you spelled her name wrong.
very
It's a 1 out of
disrespectful.
5.
Wait, is this a different Michelle? Is it somebody that...
Michelle, you-
Yeah, maybe it's
Well, it's over it. He's just moving on.
I'm not
maybe it's
Anthony.
actually Super Christian Michelle that Matt and I also don't like.
Anyway, thank you everybody
Daniel?
for making it impossible to answer for them
Well, Michelle,
because your
you-
answer was terrible.
Yeah, that was a bad answer. Those
Yeah,
were
Will
my
didn't
people.
Will didn't
Super
appreciate
great.
anybody suggesting that he spelled her name wrong and just immediately played the song over us.
Unless it's a different Michelle.
Okay, question number 4. So we are to Trav's team first, and who just went?
We did.
I did. So it's a Matt.
Okay, yeah, Matt. That's what it's Matt's turn. Okay,
No,
so
I think it's Emma's turn. Have you?
No, yeah, it's
No, I
Emerson.
already. Oh,
she
yeah,
just
sorry.
answered.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah, but no, she's the second pick for that team, so she
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
Did I
Oh,
not?
okay. That's all right. Okay. I thought we were picking off from where we were, but that's all right. All right, Emma, it's you. Okay, so top answers on the board to this question. There are 8. This is going to take an hour. Name an aspect of Survivor Borneo that would seem quaint or outdated today.
Ooh.
I just watched the pilot for the first time recently. I swear to God.
Oh.
I feel like there's probably a lot, but gosh. I mean, just simply saying, oh, wait, so an aspect of Survivor Borneo, like, I feel like this is too long of an answer, but alliances being like bad.
Alliances being bad. Show it to me.
Hey!
Yes.
There we go.
Nice.
They
I'm
were in
actually
fact
wondering
frowned
how
upon.
closely we were
Frowned
talking.
upon.
All right.
My apologies.
Oh man, there's not going to be
Not
big
bad,
answers.
they're just
Number
frowned
2 is
upon,
only
okay?
4.
My eloquent alliances being like that.
That
All right, Matt, it's all you. It's gonna be a tough one. There's
You
8.
have to sign again. I can't hear you.
Matt is your.
God damn it, Matt.
Seriously, Matt. Come on.
Come on.
Okay.
dude.
Why do you keep doing this? Why are you terrible?
Hey, Will.
Hey, the moderator said it. I told you to get a dry erase report.
Oh, he says the challenges.
Okay, show me the challenges.
Oh.
Seriously?
No. The challenges do not seem quaint, apparently.
No, they just seem.
Y'all haven't rewatched those.
Wow.
Maybe
They're
maybe
very
there's
quaint.
like a level of specificity for like a very specific challenge.
Okay,
So,
Mark.
My turn?
Yes.
Let's say, oh, I don't know, like letters from home being on
Show me. Oh, go ahead.
VHS, you know?
Show me letters from home being on VHS.
Man, are you guys really gonna leave us 7 to steal? Because that's gonna be amazing.
I sure hope not.
Come on, Trev.
Trav.
Is the strategy here to
Two
say like
strikes.
5 different answers and see
Yeah.
if Will just gives you part of the answer? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, if you just have a really long sentence that it includes a couple of things.
Probably all that homophobia. That's
See, I was
pretty
wondering, is that
outdated.
quaint? Is that, but yes, that's a great answer.
Quaint?
Show me
Casual
that quaint homophobia. Indeed.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Quaint,
that-
really?
Quaint.
You keep using that word. I don't know if you know what it means.
I'm just reading the
Outdated,
script. I've
outdated,
been
okay, it
given.
would be
Quaint
outdated.
or outdated.
Oh.
We
okay.
fixated on quaint, but the reader
Yes,
could
they
actually
did.
read.
By the way, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
For now, yes. Yeah, for the next minute.
Yeah, once it's your turn again, though, all bets are off.
Okay,
Yes.
this is me again, right?
Yes, Emma, go ahead.
All right, this is scary. I'm going to say matches because they were fully given matches.
Show me matches.
Okay.
Oh.
that is-
Okay, okay, I have an
Very-
answer.
Focus on Survivor. That was a generous answer.
Yes.
That was
But
very
you know what? That's
Generous
how Will.
judge.
Will's
Yeah,
in
he's the
charge.
producer, so
Okay,
we don't mess with the producers, as we know. Okay, we can
Here's what
hear
I'm
you.
gonna say. The fact that it wasn't in HD.
The fact that it wasn't in HD, show it to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still very generous. You better.
Oh, that counts.
No,
that's
that's
exactly what that
nice.
means.
Totally.
That
That's
is way
exactly what
closer
that-
than mine.
I mean, you could also say that I'm sure the aspect ratio was.
I actually almost said
Horrible.
the aspect ratio.
Yeah.
But Will is not only very smart about these things, he's also a wonderful person.
That ratio was one of the things we counted in production values.
Yeah, and he also probably had to compile a bunch of things into categories.
Yes, he did so much work. Okay.
He's amazing, and he's basically my favorite person on here.
Okay. Keep it together. It's not even your turn. Mark.
Okay, it's back to me. This is, I'm trying to figure out what that number one thing
Still there,
is.
yeah.
Quaint or outdated?
I wish I could discuss this. Yeah, I know the question.
Now he's just trolling you.
Don't troll the producer, Mark. He's our only hope.
Some great answers in the chat.
You can't look at the chat.
He's looking.
I
up.
can look at the chat.
I know,
Matt,
but we
Mark
can't.
is not looking at the chat. He's
No,
looking at
no,
somebody
I'm
giving him
thinking.
answers from.
No, I'm thinking.
10 seconds.
Fashion.
Show me the fashion.
All right. Does that mean we get to steal? That was 3.
Yes, hold on real quick.
Yeah.
From the chat, Will, can you make it so that the panelists are visible at the top? Apparently people cannot see folks.
Not really.
What? I've been doing all this
We're only showing
visual
up one at a time.
content, and we haven't been viewable.
Yeah, it's only showing up. So you have to change it from view options from show the person who's speaking to just like the grid, and I'm not sure. Let me see. I can't do it. Andy, can you do it? Are you sharing the meeting?
No.
You're
Sorry.
co-host, right?
Well, it is. I
Yeah.
could take over, but then I wouldn't be able to show the thing that he's showing. So.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Other people are saying it's okay because they want to see the board. So.
Well, then I can take my shirt off.
Oh, what? No. As soon
wait,
as you
guys
talk.
can see me. No, I wouldn't.
No. As soon as you talk, they'll see you. It's just only showing speaker. Somebody said God no in the
So
chat.
mute it
just for
before
the
you get to
record.
nudity.
Reporting live from the chat. People are saying absolutely
No.
not.
All of a sudden, I see the participant numbers shrinking already. It was a joke. I would not do it.
Okay.
All right, do we get the answer?
We get to
All
see all
right,
the
Yes. Now
All right,
we're
I got
over.
ideas.
So here's my suggestion: Blair Witch
Yeah.
Project.
Blair Witch, there's the nudity.
But here's the thing. Someone said the challenge is already. So like, I'm concerned that if they stretched it that much, that if they were going to stretch giving matches to survival skills, they would have stretched challenges to that.
I
So
hope not.
eating rats, nudity.
I was going to say,
The rewards were like nothing.
I was going to say the thing where the guy was going in the alphabet order on voting people out. Like that,
Yes.
maybe.
Or there's the challenge where they like spelled out Tagi is groggy, like a subjective challenge. Again, that's probably challenges. Let's not do that one.
How about
Yeah.
Jeff Probst's face? Like that was outdated then. He's
Jeff Probst narrating.
Oh.
Probst narrated it.
All right, what do you guys think out of those?
I feel like Probst narrating has to be on there, right?
No, rewards. I would say go with rewards. It's really catch-all.
No, but challenges would have been.
The reward is different than the challenge. I'm not talking about the challenge to get the
I don't
reward.
know.
I'm talking about they won things like a slice of pizza.
15 seconds.
What do you think, John?
I think Probst narrating, because if you watch it now, it's like, oh God,
You
why
know
is he
what?
talking?
I don't know if
think
anybody watched it now.
That's true, though. I think the narrating stuck out to me too. I'm gonna go with Jeff Probst narrating.
Show me Jeff Probst narrating.
Yes!
Boom!
Boom!
Nailed it.
There's no way. it's done
Fantastic.
correctly.
It's number one that we all missed.
It's
Yes,
Blair
It's,
Witch.
it's
Treasure chest.
the treasure chest.
I forget about that.
At Tribal Council, they had a treasure chest full of cash.
Yes.
Oh.
I forgot about that until I read the answers. The gong, of course.
We still haven't got the number one answer because it's Blair
And the
Witch.
number one answer, what's that, Quain or outdated? The alphabet strategy, folks. Come on. Know your audience.
Oh, my instinct was right.
Hey, at least we got this board.
Also, I'd like to take this time to remind people to donate to our link, our GoFundMe for the COVID bail fund. I cannot use I'm on a really old laptop, so I can't post a link into the chat right now because it'll take too long to load anything. But if someone has it handy and could post it to the chat, that'd be cool. Or without it, just go to purplewalkpodcast.com, find the page, donate. I would do it right now, but my wallet is in the other room.
Thank you, Emma.
I'm dropping it in the chat.
John,
I did it too.
Sorry.
There we go.
John did too.
I really appreciate you plugging that. If I can just throw some stats out quickly that I meant to do earlier.
Yes.
If that's right. I just want to throw out there that because I had to do some writs, I get to look at the stats for the COVID infection rate for Rikers pretty much every day. The infection rate for Rikers for COVID-19 is about 8 times higher than the rest of New York and about 9 times higher than anywhere else in the world. So it's literally the most dangerous place in the world to be right now. So the COVID-19 fund is doing God's work getting people out of there. So I appreciate everyone donating tonight, and I really appreciate Purple Rock for giving people a venue to do so. So thank you, everyone.
All right. Hey, do we have a score, Will?
Yes.
Can you update us on scores?
I got a score update. Sorry, I had to get a drink
okay.
refill, and I was letting everybody speak.
Just
my
letting
bad.
us vamp.
Yes. I'm not letting you vamp. I was giving
Vamp
people
for a
the
cause.
floor. That's right. It's not vamping when you're, pitching for a great cause. Okay, so we are through 4 questions somehow, just 4. And
Out of
our score check. Team M has 209, and Team Travis has 97.
Yes.
I'm
How did
sorry.
that happen?
Oh, it's still pretty close.
209 to 97. The important thing is now the next 2 questions will be worth double points.
Ooh.
So there is still definitely an opportunity for Team Trav to catch up. Is everybody feeling good?
I am.
I saw
So
that.
catchy.
Okay, everybody's here. Everybody's hydrated.
Yep.
Okay, I certainly am. All right, let's go. Question number 5, and this is to Team M. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I'm on the right page here. Show me, or the top answers to this question. There are 7. Name a challenge task in which a contestant might hurt their tribe's chances.
Name a challenge task in which a
What?
contestant might hurt
Oh.
their tribe's chances. Being the caller.
Okay. All right, well, hold on. Just relax.
What? That's how
Relax.
it works. You ask a question and I answer.
Is this even
Great
your
answer,
turn?
Randy.
It is
That's
my
a great-
turn.
Well, multiple people on your team are like, what? Trying to make sure they understood what the question was. And
They
you're
can
already
worry
like,
about it when it's their turn. My turn now, and I said being the caller.
Okay,
Great.
boss.
Show me the
Sorry.
answer
Show
number
me. Show me being the caller.
Oh, I'm shocked it's not higher.
Oh well.
So the
I
opposite
got
of the
the hard
first
one.
answer. It was the last answer. Yes, correct.
I got the hard one. I left a lot of easy stuff. I am a team player.
Well done, Randy. Well done, Randy.
Okay, go
It's back-
ahead.
Back to me.
Yes.
I'm gonna say being on the puzzle.
That's
Show
number
me
one, actually.
puzzle.
Boom.
Nice.
45 for
Don't
puzzle.
compliment that,
Top answer on the board. 45 people. Number 1. All right, John, it's to you.
I
Yeah.
bet caller was all of those people's second choice. There's just not right
Definitely.
voting.
They have ranked voting for Family Feud. That's
Yeah,
right.
ranked choice. Caller was the Bernie of choices there.
Okay, we don't have to
No,
start.
actually, I think it was the Corey Booker. Which one?
You forget which one's the actual
Which is the real one, and which is the person we actually talked to? I don't know.
Booker.
All right. Easy answer here. Swimming.
Yeah.
Show
That
me
was
swimming.
Nice.
Second answer on the board is swimming.
I'm gonna go with
Brutal.
throwing things at things.
Throwing things at things. Show it to me.
Oh, I thought that was a good one.
Oh, that was a good one.
Let's watch Will as being hyper specific now.
No.
Throwing
and
things
just
into
Raising.
things.
And if I just said throwing,
And
Okay.
it's back to you.
I'm gonna say balance beam.
Show me balance beam. There we go. 6th answer on the board. 3 remaining. 1 strike. John,
So it's
name a challenge task in which a contestant might hurt their tribe's chances.
Yeah. Untying knots.
Show me
Oh.
untying knots.
Wasn't a great answer,
no, it wasn't.
but I had nothing else.
I mean, throwing
Your
things. was a
teammate
great
just
answer.
immediately, absolutely not. Stupid
Yeah,
answer.
Allow.
Okay. Team
yeah.
Genius.
All right.
Go ahead.
I thought that was on.
No, it's only 2
Alright.
strikes, but
Yeah.
he's referring to me as the
He's the
genius,
genius,
by the
yes.
way.
So about you guys.
So just so you know. I am going to go with eating gross food.
Eating
Oh,
gross food. Show it to me.
Nice.
Perfectly phrased. Perfectly phrased.
Haven't seen that since shitty movies.
Okay.
I think
2
we've
left,
dispelled
2
any
strikes.
myth that John and I know the answers, though, at least.
That's true.
Okay. And back to you. Challenge task in which contestant might hurt their tribe's chances. 3 and 4 remaining.
Said all the ones I can think of.
Will is circling the two.
What else do they
All I
do
can
on
think of is
Survivor?
Team
None of us
Trapper
pay
Ripper,
attention.
we're at
during
2 strikes.
challenges.
Be ready to steal.
I guess I could think of like, I don't know how you would phrase it, but like when Adam was jumping for the things.
How about saying being too
Being
short?
Adam. Show me being Adam.
You know,
Yes.
Jumping and reaching. Correct.
Sandra, sit
All
down.
right.
All right.
One
John.
more. Third answer
Oh,
on the
man.
board.
I gotta start paying attention. No, I don't. I will never be going anyway.
No, you're
No.
you're worthless.
You do not have to pay attention.
I actually got 2 answers, by the way.
John, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with carrying heavy things.
Carrying everything. Show it to me.
Yes.
Don't let us down there, buddy.
All right, guys, we can do this.
All right,
Okay.
Team Trav, you.
What are we
We're free to
thinking? What
steal.
are we thinking?
Things that come to mind for me, chopping. I think of Courtney Yates and China. Also a maze could be an issue. I don't know if a maze is a puzzle, but I'm, open to other stuff. That's
I
just
have
what came to my head.
2 ideas. One is digging, and one is like combinations on keys and unlocking things.
Digging's a good one too. I thought of that. Yeah, combo. Matt, do you have anything to contribute? We can't hear you again. What the fuck is wrong with your mic?
Yes.
What do you guys think about climbing?
Oh, climbing?
Yeah.
Like climbing what?
I'm against
How
it.
often does that happen?
You know, like
Just
those like
throwing out
rope
every
climbs
physical
that
thing
they have to
you can
get like
think of.
over something.
That I feel like that's reaching.
Yeah, that could be. Also, I feel
Actually,
like
we already have reaching, just so you know.
Well, I know that. That's what I'm saying.
That's his point. The only thing, I also think usually
Oh, I thought you
when
meant
someone
Harass
can't,
the other team. Do
usually
not
when someone
harass
can't
the
get
other
over,
team.
they like. I feel like they always get like pulled by other people anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we need an answer. 15 seconds.
Okay. Just go over them again. Okay, we got
Okay.
digging. We got
Digging,
Keys.
chopping, key, combination, maze. Matt is silent.
I'm gonna go with digging.
Show me digging.
Not digging that answer. I'm gonna go with diving. Now that nobody's asking.
Oh, nice job.
Third answer was diving or some sort of
Oh,
underwater
come on.
task.
That's swimming, right?
Technically, they're 2 different things.
Yeah.
But if you suck at
believe
one,
that
you definitely
swimming
suck
is
at the other.
diving. Yeah.
Right, like
Yeah,
I'm
Michael
bad
Phelps
at
is not a
both.
champion diver.
Yeah.
Literally, one day
It
it said
could be if he put his
all I
mind
could
to it.
picture in my head was Adam just jumping over and over again. And I was like, I don't know how to phrase this.
Matt is going on, and he's on mute. It's great.
I'm
I'm just
Matt,
watching.
you know
him
we said
talk
we
a
can't
piece
hear
of
you,
me.
right?
Matt, can we hear you? Because if not, you're losing your turn, and now Mark is the third person. And since you guys are the same guy anyway, it really doesn't matter.
He's out. You bullied him out of the chat. Yet
Not the
again.
first time.
Finally.
Not the first time.
Okay.
This is bull that it keeps cutting me off. I'm giving gold here.
What would you say? What was did you have underwater because of
I did
diving?
not.
Okay, that's
You should have acted it out. You could have been like,
Charade.
Matt, you should just leave right before you need to speak every time. Just
Apparently.
immediately leave the chat and come back. Okay, this is our second question that is worth double points, of course, based on the results of the last category. It is now 307 to 97.
All right, guys, we got to nail this.
Here we go. So, show me the top answers for this question, which has 7 answers. Name a contestant that Jeff Probst despises.
now's the time, by the way.
Yeah, it's me. I got this. I think it's Michelle.
Yeah, I wonder.
Show me Michelle.
If it's not number 1.
Free?
There we go.
Wow.
And again, we are, of course, referring to the Michelle, even though it is spelled incorrectly.
So apparently, this
the
this
utter
makes Jeff Probst a
disrespect.
super fan.
People are
Very,
pissed
very
about the spelling.
disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
Hey, people spell my name wrong all the time, so I
They call you Cory
understand.
Booker.
And I,
That's right.
well,
A-R,
they
not
do.
O-O.
Yes. I'm also misidentified racially. Yeah, people really mess it up. It's problematic to say the least.
Literally,
Okay.
no one has it harder.
I feel like I'm sensing a little hostility.
No, it's what's the word? Being an asshole? Is there a word for that? Whatever that is. That's
Okay.
what I'm doing.
Mark.
Yeah, my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna go
Somebody
with
that Probst despises.
Colton.
Show me
Good
Colton.
Ooh.
Yes.
Way to go.
How is that not the number
Damn,
one?
number 2.
Well, maybe people just don't think about it, you know.
Yeah, he's been replaced by Bachelor Colton in the mind of the reality TV watcher out there.
Man,
Speak for yourself.
Wouldn't it have been so
I
much
was,
worse?
in fact, speaking for myself, because when I saw Colton, I was like, wait, what? Bachelor Colton? Also, despicable
Hates
person. So
virgins. That's all I know about the Bachelor guy. I don't watch the show.
that's all I know about Jeff Probst is that he hates virgins.
Oh.
Okay, Travis, back to you.
Damn, Colton was gonna be my answer.
Me too.
Shit. Me saying is not that riveting. Let's go with Austin from Pearl Islands.
Show
like
me
it. I like
Austin
it.
from
Good
Pearl
answer. Good
Islands.
answer.
Deep pull. Yes, sir.
That was good. I was worried that this would be the inverse of the super fan one and all be women. So I'm glad that it didn't go that way.
All right.
Okay, Emma.
There's 2 options along the lines that Trav said, but I'm gonna go with the one who's worst TV. Show me Purple Kelly.
Purple Kelly, is it on the board? It is indeed.
Nice.
Okay, I think I know who the other person Emma was thinking of because it's who I'm thinking of. Show me Nyanka.
Everybody's now just doing my job and saying the show me part too. Okay. Go ahead and click it. I'll just be here.
Wow.
Nyanka, 4th answer. So number 1 and number 5 remaining.
Gosh.
Mark, it's back
I
to
think
you.
I got it. I think it's gonna be Johnny Fairplay.
Show me Johnny Fairplay.
Boom.
Great.
Top answer on the
Nice.
board.
Okay. Good.
Everybody's
Mark.
favorite Survivor player and professional wrestler. Okay. Travis, back to you. 1 more on the board. No
okay.
strikes.
No strikes. Okay, so I have a lot of wiggle room here.
You got a lot of wiggle room.
That's a different show. We are trying to right here.
I had a song
Hey, we're
prepared
trying
and
to
everything.
raise money.
I'm gonna go back to Worlds Apart, and I'm gonna go with Dan Foley again.
Show me Dan Foley.
Yeah, nice.
Clean
the
sweep.
board.
Yes.
No strikes.
Didn't even get a strike. That's
We
how you
needed
do it.
that. Oh,
That's pretty
man.
Points
impressive.
for that, right?
See, I would have just said Dan and then let the chips fall where they
That's fair. It is a little messed up that there are a number of women on this list, and then when we talk about who the super fans dislike,
Well, that was
gender
casuals
dynamic.
versus pros.
Yeah.
These are
Yes.
different people.
That's
Yes,
because
no, I
every
know, but
woman to ever played Survivor is a robbed goddess unless they won.
That's right.
That's the rules of the fandom. We don't.
And
make
if
them
they won, then they're a queen.
Okay. There we go.
We just
got
tied?
No way.
No.
No.
It is now
Wasn't that
405.
worth double points?
Yes.
Okay.
But we also got the double point.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they got the double point one before you.
You
so.
need us to somehow not succeed at something,
Yeah,
and that
but-
ain't gonna happen.
Last time you said they had 307.
Keep not succeeding.
Yes, the
You just
math.
keep failing to
That was-
steal.
Okay.
That
All
was
right.
my error. It was
That was a will error, and I just read it very quickly, and I was going to come back to it. if people can just let the host and the producer do their job for 30 seconds, you guys would never make it on a reality show with this attitude, okay?
We'd make
So
it
the
on this
updated,
This is a game show.
the updated scores are Team M 405, Team Trav 269. 405 to 269.
Nice.
Nice.
Double negative.
Can we call
Okay.
this Team Karor versus Team Oolong?
Oolong never won anything. Never won once.
Okay, remember now we are moving into triple points. So there's still an
What?
opportunity. Yes, this is our rule that we have created for this
I've
game.
never been higher.
That's
This
right.
is fuck it. We're throwing things at the wall at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so triple the points to keep things interesting. We don't want it to just be a blowout, right? Okay, so top answers on the board for this question. There are 7 of them. Name a Survivor season that fans don't pay much attention to.
Mm.
And this would be for M.
I was gonna
This
say,
is
who's leading
for
off?
Team.
Is it
M.
me?
Yes, and
Oh,
it's
it's
you.
It's on
And this,
me.
I'm guessing, yes, and I'm guessing that this
Okay.
is referring to, like right now, a season that people do not refer to right now in the current fandom, not while it was on. Although
like a
I'm
season
certain
that's,
there's
like-
some overlap.
Generally ignored.
Correct. That's my understanding of the question.
We will see what the listeners' understanding of the
Yes.
answer was.
Show me Survivor Africa.
Show me Survivor Africa.
Good
There it
answer.
is.
Good answer.
Fifth answer, 6 points. Okay,
All
John.
I got a couple ways I can go here.
That's what she said.
I'm thinking I'll do. Let's do Thailand.
Show me
Ooh.
Thailand.
Nice.
Answer number 2, 19 responses. It's telling that number of people in the chat are saying they don't even remember what answer they put for this.
Perfect. Man, it worked.
Wow.
I'm gonna go the other way, John. Phrasing. I'll go with Island of the Idols because we've agreed not to talk about it.
Show me Island of the Idols.
Oh.
There it is.
Nice.
6 response, 5 points. Island of the Idols. And back to you.
Show me the season that Jeff Probst forgot. Guatemala.
Mm.
Guatemala, is it on the board? It is indeed.
Yes.
Enough
32.
people remembered to
That's
put
right.
it on the board.
And then
Response.
then
How
Danny
many
came back
people?
and was like, let's just forget it again.
Yes. How many people had
There's a
the
reason.
tab open on Google when they were like filling out the form on Chrome? Just like, what was that? Yeah, that's
Survivor
right.
Wiki.
Okay. Yes. All right, John, back to you. Season that fans don't pay much attention to.
Nicaragua.
Ooh.
Show me Nicaragua. There we go. Third answer.
Deserved.
Andy, back to you.
Vanuatu.
Mm.
Show me Vanuatu.
Wow.
Damn, we're killing.
Killing it. And back to you. Last answer on the board. No strikes.
I don't want to kill or run, but this is a tough. There's a couple ways I can go.
Yeah, it's the last one, so it's going to be very difficult. There's so many that you could pick from.
Right. And some ways picking a good answer would invalidate it because people would be like, oh, I forgot to say that I forgot about that one.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm going to go with Hustlers, Healers, and so bad I can't even remember the third one.
Survivor
So-
Triple H, show it to me.
Still, that
Sorry,
was good.
guys.
That wasn't bad. That was good.
2 strikes remaining. John.
I am tempted to do the season from which our podcast gets its name here because when do you ever talk about that? Although there's, relevant returnees or returnee, at least singular. People, screw it. I'll do Marquesas.
Show me Marquesas.
Yes!
Oh. Great job.
Way to go, John.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we don't even need to play the next round just for entertainment reasons, right? Wait, that's the whole thing. That's what this whole thing is, just for entertainment purposes. That was good.
And
Give people more time to
and
donate.
raising
right?
money, yes.
That's right.
To donate to our
That's
fund
right.
for COVID bailout New York City.
Let
I'm
me
gonna
log in
plop
right
that
Do
one
that.
in the chat again.
Do that now, please.
John.
And thank you. Obviously, we have had some donations. Most people are anonymous, but thanks to Alicia Swift in the chat who donated. So we appreciate that. There's someone else, but I don't know them, and so they might not go by that, might not want that name read out loud. So I'm going to respect that just in case, even though you guys will all see it if you click the link, which you should, so you can donate. Hey!
Yep. We've been getting different donations. We get email notifications on it, so thank you for everybody. I imagine most of you just don't want to dedicate screen, like you want full screen presentation of this amazing video thing. So as soon as we're done, you're gonna log in. That's what.
Or why don't we take a couple? Why don't we just take a couple minutes, let them go, and and
No,
right
the game
now.
must continue. We are hot.
You can cry in the corner.
Fine.
We're riding this hot hand.
That's right.
We'll just wait for your mic to go out.
That's right. And then it'll be time.
So in the next 45 seconds, we'll take
That's great. As long as we're stretching this thing out, it's going to be right when we say, "Oh, we want to thank everybody for showing up." Right? It'll be like, "Hey guys, I'm here."
No, actually, Brad did give an update. He said to feel free to share on air. Fuck Comcast.
There you go.
Mhm.
I
That
don't
sounds
think
about right.
he's coming back.
I do not, unfortunately, as an employee.
It's like Will played you off there, Corey.
I think Will was trying to censor me, is what was.
I
was
played
awesome.
on
We're
it.
being
That's right.
censored.
Big
Okay.
Comcast struck right there.
Comcast.
I was trying to protect them. Okay.
Fuck Comcast,
A score
like,
update.
jazzy music.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
You,
Go ahead,
you said
Will.
fuck Comcast, and I said I gave you jazzy music.
Oh, okay. We're punctuating it. I get
I
it.
see.
Okay,
I
so
Like
score
keyboard
update:
tech.
681 to 269.
Oh, we haven't
Nice.
done many times.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
2 questions remaining for
Update
the.
scores between half rounds.
Yeah, you guys should just cut. Well, because this is the last one, he wants to know how many points you need to get in order to win, which is impossible mathematically.
He said 2 questions left.
Oh,
There's
well,
2
whatever.
questions left.
It's still
Yeah.
impossible.
No,
There's no
it's
way I
not.
could lose at this point.
We triple this, and then we steal the next one from you.
Sure.
He says sure. Okay. So again, triple points here. Top answers to this question. There are 5. Besides making fire, name something a contestant might practice before going on the show.
Who's starting here?
Mark.
Okay.
Mark.
Me? Slide puzzles.
Yes.
Good
Show
answer.
me
Good answer.
puzzles.
Slide puzzles.
Slide-
specifically.
No, let us do
Slide.
the puzzles.
There we go. It's like,
Get more
no.
specific than you have
Don't
to,
give
Mark.
it to me unless it's slide puzzles. You want slide puzzles. Take the fucker off.
Good
We'll
job,
give you
good job.
we'll give you half of those points. So that's
No.
like half of a triple point. There you go. Okay. Back to the
Okay.
top. Trav, go
Um,
ahead.
I'm gonna go swimming.
Show
Good
me
answer,
answer,
good answer,
swimming.
good answer. Yeah.
Swimming is
Absolutely.
what I was gonna say. So
Yeah, I mean, that's basically the 3 things. After that,
yeah. Can just like general like strength, endurance training.
Show me general strength endurance
Practice
training? Question mark.
Muscles.
Okay.
Show
I'm
me
gonna go with-
getting yoked. Matt, go
I
ahead.
think these people do though.
I'm gonna go with untying knots.
Oh, show me untying knots.
Yeah,
Two
but
strikes.
working out was a weird one.
all right.
Well, he
said
said
untying
it.
knots.
He said it so declaratively. It's all in the delivery.
Mark,
Okay,
I'm
we're down
going to need you to
2
get one
strikes.
here because I need a little more time. I haven't done it.
Me too.
Can I see the
Mark,
phrasing of the
answers-
question again?
Yes, absolutely. Besides making fire, name something a contestant might practice before the show?
I wanted to say like packing on pounds, but that's not something you practice. So
I disagree.
It all the time.
Fishing?
Show me fishing.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad I got that right. You guys are wrong for saying that and for not saying exercising. Endurance challenges are a big deal, and you are all trash.
You can't practice endurance.
Is that your answer?
I'm going to practice standing on this log.
Emily.
Yeah, you can do like
Come
holding
on.
your hand.
I've practiced enduring this for too long.
And they talk to survivors and see how many of them did CrossFit before they went out there.
Too
I
many
refuse to
is my
talk to
answer to
survivors.
that question.
Yeah. I mean, CrossFit's canceled,
think
but
it's-
you know, the similar body weight training.
Hopefully no one will do CrossFit again.
Yeah. I don't know what the generic form of that is because I don't exercise.
Torture.
I'm gonna guess that many people who have been on Survivor will continue to do CrossFit. Probably.
Yes. Let's call it that Dirty 30 question. Members of the Dirty 30 who will continue to practice CrossFit.
Okay,
all 20.
Well, then it won't be Dan or Will, so we'd have to.
I think it's Trav, right?
They're actually gonna take it
Oh,
up
yeah,
after
you're
what's
right.
happened.
It's Travis.
Trav, go ahead.
If you guys could just riff a little bit more, what I think. that'd be
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
Trav.
it's
I didn't mean. I thought you had something.
God damn it, man.
I'll go with oh gosh, this is gonna sound bad if it's wrong. I'm gonna go with like social communication skills, like learning how to
Talking to
talk
humans?
to people. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Show
I
me
don't
learning
know.
how to talk to people.
Oh shit. Well, I was gonna say lying, so
I guess
You
we'll
weren't going
add
to say
lines to
anything
the-
unless you got it right. Oh,
Another
no.
friendly.
well,
turn
he
of
could
the
have
word
gotten
there.
something else right, Andy.
It's impossible. Nobody's getting this.
Okay,
left.
one remaining. One
God.
strike to go.
Okay. If anyone wants to just vamp a little, that'd be cool. Let's see things you do on Survivor. We already said swimming. We already said lying. Puzzles. Puzzles is probably the same as like challenges, right? Like I know people have rebuilt challenges.
No, they are different things.
Have they
Unless
really?
the challenge is a puzzle.
Yeah, people. I don't know. Chelsea Walker from Idol's dad like built like a whole ass thing in their garage.
They build the thing where the ball just goes over.
Yeah, yeah.
That's your answer right there. Show it, Will. That was Emily's guess. The ball challenge.
How dare you?
I think we need to have a point penalty for interference from
Yeah,
the
I
other
think
team.
I
I
think
mean,
probably
we have so
100
many-
Take off
point.
100 points.
Probably
for
100
just
point
throw it around.
penalty. Probably a 100
I would
point
say
penalty.
Maybe like a 265 point penalty. Would
Probably that sounds good to
Hey.
me. I think
Hey
that's
now.
a great choice.
You're right. I should absolutely let the dead silence because that's working well.
I'm just talking it out, bitch.
be 15 seconds.
God damn it. What are things people do? I'll just fuck it. I'm just gonna say challenges. That's probably wrong, but I can't think of anything else.
Show it to me.
Challenges?
Matt, you said untimed
She was also
knots.
the one who said it should practice muscles. So let's figure out what's going on.
Guys, okay, it's our
Working.
All
side.
right.
Listen,
Yes.
throwing things into things.
How about
Wait,
height? Can you
Steel?
practice
Are we at
height?
Steel?
Height.
I was
Height
gonna
is another
say
good
height.
one.
Are we on steel?
Yes, we
Yes,
are.
you're on steel.
Okay. So the question is, do we do, knowing our audience, do we say height because you can't practice height, or
Right.
You can't teach
balancing
it.
like the balls on the plates?
Balancing's another good one.
Okay, I actually like going with practicing height for two reasons. One, like Em was getting at, our audience is our audience. Two, I mean, we don't even need the points. Let's just flex.
Okay. Because we
I
love
was-
our
I-
audience. Yes.
I was just going to say I was incorrect earlier. There are two more questions after this. So technically you could, I mean,
Don't tell
they got
them.
it wrong, but it's close.
What about confessionals? Because I absolutely would practice my confessionals beforehand. And that is
You've been practicing your whole life.
I would practice my love of Outback Steakhouse speeches that I've got in my back pocket.
Yeah, and there's certainly obviously some contestants who like practiced those like slogans that they came in with.
And now,
I'm gonna say, knowing our audience and because I love us, I love Purple Rock. You can't. I mean, you can. We've decided you can practice height. You practice height.
Height.
Show me height.
I don't care. Totally worth it. I don't care.
It was worth the shot.
Worth it. Okay. Fourth answer on the board was building shelter.
We weren't even going to get that.
practicing building a shelter at their own home.
Wendell.
And he's not practicing building a shelter, he's building actual furniture for his business.
But that is practice
His
for
whole life
building a
was that.
shelter.
Em, I love you, and that was perfect, and I support that.
I guarantee you more people practice getting in
Height,
shape.
absolutely. They
than
totally
building
practice
shelter.
height.
I tried to practice height for a very long time. It didn't work out. I'm still 5'2".
Look, I had a hard
Really
time
looking at
early
that
on,
practicing
but I really
muscle
practiced
thing.
in high
Sounds
school.
great.
I shot up.
I'm going to practice challenges.
Take it up with the people who answered the question.
I am taking it up.
Okay, score update 681 to 494. A little closer.
Closing the gap.
2 questions left. 2 questions left.
Phrasing.
Who's up?
John.
All right, top answers on the board to this question. There are 6. Besides an idol, name something that might be in a contestant's pocket.
Besides an idol. Something like in a contestant's pocket.
They're just happy to see you. Show me that.
Yeah, sure, a fake idol.
Show me fake idol.
How about the fake idols, though?
Effing stick. That's a nice one.
Oh, damn, now it's me.
That's a lot of
It's you now.
An idol or a fake idol, something that could be in their pocket. A clue.
Show me clue.
There.
Advantage
Third answer on the
being
board.
shared seems weird to me, but
Okay. And back to you.
That's the 2 things I was gonna say. So, oh, this is tough.
Something they might have in their pocket.
Something they might have in their pocket. Okay. I mean, I don't know if Rupert's Rock counts as a fake idol. I guess it does. Wait, was that for me?
Oh, you can't buzz her for the Rupert Rock thing.
I didn't even know if that was your official answer. Again, producer's discretion.
Sorry, I was thinking out loud. My mistake.
Go ahead.
Sorry, thinking out
No,
loud.
you're fine. Don't upset the
To be fair,
producer.
I was trying to express that.
I apologize.
Rock would be different.
I am going to
Okay,
go.
he was trying to, just for clarification, I heard the producer in my ear. He was trying to clarify that rock and fake idol are different.
Oh, they're different.
Just say rock.
Oh.
Let's move on.
So he wasn't saying that that's not correct.
Correct. Correct. He was saying it's not correct.
Wait.
Just say rock. Just say rock.
Just say rock is what he's telling you. You can say rock.
All right, let's go with it. Let's go with it.
Tell me rock.
Rock.
Oh.
They might have a rock in their pocket for other reasons.
Yeah, there could be a number of reasons why you have rock in your pocket.
Like I believe Tony had rocks that were clones of his
That
family
wound
or
up
something.
working out.
an advantage is
That
different
buzzword
than a
would be
clue. I don't know about this.
I mean, look, if don't get too
Um,
hung up on it, Emma. We would say both of them, so you wouldn't get to steal either.
That's true. That's true. I'm just saying it seems weird.
John, go ahead.
I guess it's just like paper item.
Very tempted to go with roll of quarters here, but I'm trying to think, because some of these answers are going to be really low. Let's try a condom.
Show me
Should've gone with
condom.
roll quarters.
It's happened. I mean,
Actually, as
Being a
dumb
little
as an
more realistic
answer that
than
is,
roll
it's not that
quarters.
dumb. They are actually issued those things, and they've used them
oh,
to keep, like their
That
match
is one
track.
of the issue.
I know.
We all know that.
Well, apparently our answer.
Yeah. So
so-
you keep it in your pocket. You never know when shit's going to go down.
That's right.
It's to you.
I'll go with fire token.
Show me fire
Ooh.
token.
You guys suck. That answer was amazing.
2 strikes. Team Trap, be ready to steal.
Hey.
Em, it's back
Damn
to
it,
you.
I should have gone with my other answer.
Something that's in a contestant's pocket other than
Let me just DM
idle.
right now.
I actually like the fire token answer. I thought that was great, Andy. I'm going to go with something a little bland, but I think it's true, and I'm going to go with food.
Show me food.
Beef jerky was going to be my answer.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't have gone with it anyway, Mark. They never listen to you, even though you're amazing at this.
4th answer on the board was food.
Wasn't
John, back to
digging
you.
his answer? I'm
It
pretty sure.
was.
All right, come on, John. You got this.
All right. I'll go with Flint.
Oh,
Show me Flint.
yes!
Yes, that was actually going to be my other answer other than fire token, so I'm glad it was.
Lowest answer on the board. 1 remaining. Andy, back to you. Something that might be in a contestant's pocket other than an idol.
So it's not an idol, not a fake idol. Is it a fleur-de-lis? No, that's not my answer.
An atom.
He might fit. Wow, something else in your pocket. Let's go with. Oh man, Flint was my other answer, but I knew I wasn't going to get to him, so I'm glad you did, John. Rope.
Rope. Show me rope.
I know it sucks, Matt. I know this is a terrible answer.
Good
Who
try.
you're getting at.
All right. Team Trap, you are free to steal.
What are we thinking?
Literally everything I thought of was said.
What about a
Yeah.
real idol? They have fake idols.
Oh no! Besides
It's
idol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the whole premise of the
yeah.
I
question.
missed that. Fine. Medicine?
God damn it, we can't hear Matt again. I need
Matt,
to know.
sign. Spell it out.
Message me.
Put it
Do
in
you
the
have
chat.
anything?
Oh, okay.
No, he's got nothing this time.
Oh, God.
Medicine idols.
What about like a letter from home or from
That could
JT?
be.
I think that's too obscure.
Specifically, a
Yeah,
letter
but
from
this is,
JT.
I mean, we have nothing else. So for now, I'm good with like a letter from home, maybe, just general like token from home.
Yeah.
Personal items,
It might be too vague, but
more generally. So is advantage. I don't know. Okay.
Come on, Trap. Be the big hero. Don't listen to your team.
Like, what do you guys think about letter? Like,
that feels good to me. I got nothing else.
Matt says yes.
Matt supports it.
okay, letter.
All right, for the win and the steal, show me letter.
Man,
Sorry to say.
It's more than Flint too. This is
5th answer on the board is. You're gonna be annoyed.
What?
Sand.
Fuck you. This is Survivor,
Was
not
way
King of the
better than
Hill, you
sand.
sons of bitches.
I mean, literally, there's probably a lot of sand in their pockets. I think
is-
people nailed this one.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
You know, beach water, that sort of thing.
That's trash and you know it.
I mean, look, the answer was fire tokens, but everybody has already forgotten the revolutionary idea of an island economy.
No, that wasn't a bad guess, Andy. I didn't hate that.
Oh no,
I
I'm
hate
currently
this.
upset at the people who answered questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
they're.
One of
definitely
which
thought
was
fire
my
tokens would do
wife.
that.
She should have put this, but honestly, most of her
She
answers.
might have said fake idol.
Maybe she did.
I would be so disappointed if my wife said fake IL.
Okay.
Mother.
Not dancing.
If we ever have a PRP meetup, I'm gonna pocket sand all you bitches. It's just
Pocket sand as a verb is something.
Pieces of the Great Coral Reef. That should have been the one.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly,
No.
water was a great. When somebody said water, that I thought that was a great answer. Okay.
maybe for male pockets that are big enough to actually hold stuff.
Yeah, everyone's at a disadvantage.
Water's a
It's like,
liquid.
pockets hold nothing. I don't know.
Half a chapstick? I don't.
Okay, we are at our final question. And our score is 963 to 494.
Yeah.
Totally in
This
it.
is worth quadruple points, right?
So we could just make this one winner take all.
Yeah, definitely. That's how it
we do
works,
that,
right?
Now we
then
can
we
hear
would
you.
need some kind of
That's how
face
Family
off.
Feud works.
No, sir.
Well,
I don't care. The important thing is I was picked first. That's what matters.
Just so you know, if we suddenly change the rules and you guys quadruple points and win, you'd be Chris Underwooding it.
I got no problem with that.
He has
I
$1 million.
$1 million
Chris
richer.
Underwood. Chris Underwood is probably living a great life, is all I'm saying.
I'm gonna be so
He could
upset
be
if
living
he's
a
one of the
better one.
answers to this question.
yeah, this is a question only about Edge of Extinction. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll just keep it as is. We'll keep it as is. Final question.
Speaking of
No fast.
being happy to see someone.
No fast money, so that everybody can potentially still be involved.
That wasn't a stick in his pocket.
One heavy snake.
Multiple rolls of
Honestly, if I
quarter
wasn't
sand.
muted, what I was going to jokingly suggest was Chris Underwood. But
It's no cap. It's no.
Corey, get this under control, man.
Okay. Every time I try, you interrupt.
Oh.
Okay.
Now you know
Here
how
we
it
go.
goes.
I do. 4 top answers to this final question. This is a great one. Name a profession that contestants don't want to admit they do. And just for the record, no, I won't say that. I won't say that because people might actually give this as an answer, so I don't want to put that out there.
Whose turn is it?
Whose turn is it?
I think I start.
It's
think
it's
so.
Trev. Yes.
I'm gonna say a lawyer.
Screw you.
Good
Lawyer.
answer, good answer.
I mean, it's definitely on the board. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's on there.
but still, fuck you.
I
Throw
know
it to me.
know it is.
Yeah, of course it's number 2 because
Christ.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
All right.
We got-
Gonna go.
Let's see.
It's my turn, right?
Go ahead. Yes.
All right. We're going with police officer, ACAB,
Yeah, that's
baby.
number 1. It's got to be number 1.
Show me police officer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But only
Okay.
in this specific instance. Otherwise, get the fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
please never show me police officer in any other context.
Most of us are good.
Unless-
Dark. Very dark there. Okay, top 2 answers were taken. Got to go a bit deeper now.
Yes, that's gonna be
Phrasing.
tough. Good luck.
Phrasing. Go ahead, Matt. Before
I'm
your
going to
mic
go
goes
with
out, give us an
professional
answer.
athlete.
Show us pro athlete.
Good answer.
There it
Boom!
is, number 3.
Man, this would
Okay.
be so exciting if you guys had a chance to win.
And triple points.
This is still triple point. I mean, like,
Mark,
I
go
know I'm
ahead.
not good
Quintuple.
at math, but
Okay. I guess it's up to me, right?
Yes, it is.
Oof.
but we also have no strikes, so
You're safe.
Also, it's impossible to come back to me now, so I can go mute again.
Actor, because they already have a lot of money.
Show me actor.
Yeah. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, Lisa Welchel also. But
yeah. I love Panner realizing, oh, they were too young to recognize you. Delightful.
Okay, Trev, back to you.
Oh. Well,
Profession that contestants don't want people to know about.
Poker player.
Show me poker player.
Interesting.
It's on the board. Way to go.
Wow.
Great job.
Nice job.
And as everyone
Also,
knows,
look at that. Look at that breakdown. Like 40s, 30s, 26.
Like firefighter was right there, but man, where'd it go?
Yeah. Great job.
yeah, and the
I
last
wasn't
round
gonna
is the
guess
only one
that.
that matters.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go with assistant coach.
No, that's what you don't want to say your loved one is.
Yeah.
He was actually to the assistant coach.
The transponder, whatever it is.
That's not even a word.
All right.
Also, I saw someone in
Well-
the chat suggest, because now I can look at it, I saw someone just suggest doctor. And if you've ever met a doctor, they will let everyone know they're a doctor. They are incapable of
Oh
not
my
doing
God.
that.
Yeah, I did think about that, so I'm glad it didn't come to me. Just because, like, there's the perception of they make a lot of money, but every single doctor who's been on Survivor has been known as like doctor their first
Yeah,
name.
no, they are incapable of not telling people they are doctors.
So a good answer would be
A lot of professional
podcaster, but why
hostility
would
in
you
this
ever
group.
put one on TV?
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason we're not in a visual medium.
Only just for this.
All right, so let's talk about the winning team sum.
963 to Team M and 794 to Team Trav. It was an honorable comeback, but fell short at the last moment.
I would like to.
There are no
One
more
day,
questions.
Travis's like allegiance to underdogs would somehow cost him in a competition. We do that, like, I don't want to choose the people that are too obvious and overdoggy.
I would like to state, though, that part of the reason we didn't get points was because the commenters decided that
Sand
super
was
fans
Sand
love
is an
Michelle.
answer.
Sand,
Oh, yeah,
Sand
that's
first of all. But also
Emma.
that
And also
super
Michelle,
fans
yeah,
love
with it.
Michelle.
Emma, that
Oh.
one category is the reason.
Yeah, it is. I agree. Thank
solely
you for
that one category.
validating us, Em. Thank you for validating it. Yeah.
You weren't losing.
And sorry, I misspoke. I said super fans. Obviously, the issue was casual fans loving Michelle, which is a blatantly false statement.
Yeah, no, this feels right to me. I feel like it was just a perfectly run contest. I congratulate everyone who
Hail to the
participated.
queens.
Yeah, it was
Particularly you.
Thanks for everybody who answered.
I mean,
questions.
I think the person who should get the most of the credit is Brad.
For making the smart decision for not coming.
Phrasing.
He was the truth.
Look, what Brad does or does not do with his own.
Gotta take your anger out somehow.
So thank you,
You're
Will,
angry.
for all of your help running this show. Everybody can
Yes.
give a hand for Will.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Will.
Thank you.
I was going to give you credit for putting together the awesome graphics, but I actually don't know if that was you. Who was that?
No, it was him.
Well, great credit for Will.
Nice. Nice work.
I mean, I
Someone
knew
else
it
set up
wasn't
in
John
graphics.
because we were telling him to set up things like 2 minutes before this thing was starting. I just said that in the most Canadian way ever. Huh? 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Hey.
it was my suggestion, but it was executed by Will. Yes.
Great job.
And
Will.
as we know,
Similarly,
the
this
person who
whole
thing-
suggests
John
ideas is always the hardest worker.
As we know, the one who delegates is really the true
He's a
artist.
true leader.
This is why I was the MVP of this whole game show.
Also, again, while this is ending, just a reminder about our donation link. We're doing pretty good now. We're up to $325, and I don't think any of the people on this call have donated yet, so that should help.
Yeah.
But I told you
We're busy.
I know I wasn't. My wallet's in the other room, and I don't have my credit card number memorized. I'm not that much of an adult.
Not John.
Yeah.
The whole I forgot my wallet trick. Oh, I know. Well.
I don't know. I think the winning team should put all their earnings.
Yeah, we forgot
Yeah.
to say that the winning team was contractually obligated to donate that
That
exact
amount of
number of
points.
points. Yes.
Per person.
That's cool because points are worthless. In comments on the post, when this is put up as a post, let us know if this was a worthwhile endeavor for people watching, whether you are watching live or if you watch this, the video will be put on our website. Also, let us know if you think it'd be worth being an audio podcast. I'm unconvinced whether this is an audio presentation or merely a video one. Anybody else have anything other to say? So,
I had a great time. Thank you for inviting me.
I'll echo that. Thanks for having me on. I would love to do something like this again. It's a lot of fun.
So one thing, again, to Andy's point, like I had brainstormed some stuff that, you know, if you were generous enough to donate to the cause and want to let us know about it, we'll probably take you at your word. I mean, we could look it up, but, you know, most of you are honest, except for Saturday Night Policy. Fuck that guy. So if you want to let us know you donated to the cause, maybe if we do another round of this, maybe you get to be one of the captains, just like Em and Trav got to be tonight.
And I'm saying,
donated, we'll all send you a cameo video.
we absolutely will.
You don't want that.
100% won't happen. No.
I'm kidding, because no one would want that.
Yeah.
People are weird. Don't dare them.
I'm gonna go on and I'm just gonna request you now.
I wonder what we would have to charge. Like, we will pay you.
We follow it
to sit through my cameo.
I mean, isn't that what the podcast is essentially? It's just your own personal.
I mean, in some ways, you're not wrong, Corey. It is a sense that we pay money in order to force you guys to listen to us. Yeah, that's actually accurate. This actual layout right here is making me think Hollywood Squares. That's what we got to do.
That's the next game.
You should just start picking classic Hollywood game shows and make them Survivor. I think that's a great idea.
All right. Anybody else have anything to say?
Wheel of Fortune might be a little difficult to pull off logistically, Samantha, but I appreciate the I forgot the word halfway through. Ambition. Ambition.
I'm no good with the talky stuff.
No.
Right. Thanks everybody.
Yes.
Time to hit the theme music. Or
hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks, guys.